Hello my friends, my name is Max, and today we're going to build this brand new Leagues of Votann miniature. This guy is called Buri Aegnirssen. He is a sole survivor of Leagues of Votann clan. These are the Tyranids that killed pretty much all his kin, and he is the only one that is left. Needless to say, now he is a specialist at dispatching Tyranids left and right. As always, by the end of this video, we will figure out answers for 3 simple questions. Does this mini look cool when assembled? Is it easy and fun to build it? And how does it stand next to other minis? We start, as always, with the torso. In this case, we would need the front part of the torso bit 1 and the right leg bit number 2. These are my bits 1 and 2, and they should be assembled roughly like this. Make sure you dry fit them before you glue them, because they are non-trivial. And this is our right leg assembled. And now we need to find the left leg number 3. This is my left leg, and it should be sitting somewhat like this. It also has a peculiar shape, so I strongly recommend dry fitting it before you glue it. And this is our space dwarf with both of his legs attached. Very good, we move forward to the back part of the torso number 5. This is our back part of the torso. This is a cape, fairly worn out cape. And it should be assembled like this. And now we have our torso assembled. Very good. We have achieved this state. Now it's time to place the head, bit number 4. This is my bit 4. A fancy head. Looks a bit smaller than the human head. Should be sitting over here. And let's try to glue it. It does have a look. And that is the position of the head. Looking nice. Next we are building what looks like a power pack with a lot of Tyranid bits on top of it. We would need bits 6 and 9. These are my bits 6 and 9. There is a very well defined lock over here, and this key goes here. And this is how it is supposed to look like when attached. Next we need to assemble this stuff. This looks like Leagues of Votann Iron Halo with some Tyranid bits. 7 and 8. These are my bits 7 and 8. And they should be assembled like this. And that is our dead Tyranid head. It should be sitting on top of the backpack. Somewhat like this. Here we go. This is how it looks so far. And next we add bits 10 and 11 on the sides. Let's start with the bit number 11 on the left. This is my bit 11. Some protection made from Tyranid bits. Should be sitting over here. There is a key and there is a lock. This is how it looks assembled. And now we do the same with bit number 10. This is my bit 10. It has some sort of a pipe and a lock over here. And this one should be assembled like this. We go in to glue this too. And this is our cape, so to speak, so far. Next we need to add the top part of the Tyranid head, bit 12. This is my bit 12. And it is supposed to be sitting somewhere here. Like this. Let's try to glue it. Does have a lock-looking thing over here. And this is our dead Tyranids so far. Next we need to add this bit number 13 in front of it, over here. This is my B13. It looks very, very peculiar. I think this is part of his neck armor over here. And that is supposed to be assembled like this. Like this. And that is how it looks so far. Very, very weird and peculiar shape. And next, they want us to place this dead Tyranid on top of our character. They explicitly mention that we should dry feed it first. We can clearly see where it should go in general. And it should be somewhat like this. This pipe goes into this hole. And that looks fairly straightforward so far. Let's try to glue it. And that is our space dwarf so far, looking incredibly solid. We have done all this stuff. This is how it looks. We flip a page, and now we need to add more things here. Next, let's add his right arm 14. The arm 14 looks ornate. It does look like it has some looks. It looks like this arm is supposed to be sitting here. Let's try to glue it. And this is our pal with his right arm attached. Next we are missing some piping 15 over here. This is the weird piping 15 with the Tyranid claw. It is supposed to be sitting over here like this. So we need to place glue here and over here. And this is our bit 15 in place. Looking very, very interesting. After that, we move to building the tactical rock he is standing on. We start with bits 17 and 18. These two bits are supposed to be combined together like this. There are locks here. There we go. This is our tactical rock. And on top of it, we need to place bit 19. And this bit 20 is being added at the side. Let's start with bit 19. This is my bit 19. It does have footprints over here, which are effectively looks for his feet. And it has a look over here that can be combined with this hole. This is how it's supposed to look like. And let's glue it. And this is our tactical rock so far. And now let's add bit 20. Bit 20 is a Tyranid claw or tail or whatever it is with this key that is supposed to be going over here. And it should be sitting here like this. And that is our bit 20 in place. Our tactical rock is done. Now they want us to drop the pal on the tactical rock and then drop the tactical rock on a base. And we need to add this glaive here too. Let's actually start with the tactical rock. This is how our character is supposed to be standing on it. Very easy to see where to put the glue. That is our lad on a tactical rock. And now let's find his glaive. This is the coolest weapon of the space dwarfs. Looking incredibly cool. He's holding it somewhat like this. And this is our glaive assembled. The glaive might require some partial assembly because it covers some parts of the mini. I myself don't care that much. I think it's perfectly fine to have it in one go. And now let's place him on a 40mm base. This is our 40mm base. And this is our miniature assembled, my friends. It took me roughly 40 minutes to build this spell. I will give it 5 skulls out of 5 for the sheer fun of building this mini, and I will give it 5 out of 5 for its ease of assembly. The miniature itself does not have a lot of mold line. The instruction set is fairly easy to understand, and I did not have a lot of issues assembling the spell. Make sure to dry feet a lot before you glue things, and you will be in the clear. This mini might require partial assembly because of his weapon. It looks fairly extensive. Other than that, everything else should be more or less easily accessible. And now let's take a look how he stands next to some other miniatures. We have another space dwarf over here. This is an Aegnir Hearthguard, and we can see that they are of the same size, but the guy on the right looks a little bit less ornate, because he is not a named character. Both of them look very nice together though. This is another space dwarf, and these guys look very nice together too. This is how our character stands to unmodified human. The baseline human is taller than the space dwarf, which makes perfect sense. And of course, compared to a space marine, Buri Aegnirssen is quite short. But this is also to be expected. And that is gonna be it for today, my friends. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think of this new space dwarf miniature? Did you get it? Did you enjoy building him? Let me know. If you like this video, please consider liking it and subscribe to the channel. We have tons of other miniatures to build and kit bash. Stay tuned for that. As always, check out the video that you see now on your screen. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.